High in the Nilgiri hills, nestled amidst emerald slopes and silver waterfalls, lived a young painter named Aryan. Aryan loved his village dearly. He longed to capture its beauty in his paintings, to share it with the world. He painted the lush valleys and the majestic peaks, the cascading waterfalls and the quaint houses. Yet something was missing. His paintings, though beautiful, felt incomplete. They lacked the magical essence of Nilgiri, the spirit that took his breath away every single day. Aryan yearned to find the missing piece, the key to unlocking the heart of his village on canvas. One night, under the silver glow of a full moon, Aryan wandered through the village. The moonlight bathed Nilgiri in an ethereal light. The houses seemed to gleam, the waterfalls turned to shimmering ribbons, and the mountains stood tall and proud, guardians of this enchanting valley. Aryan stared in awe, his heart aching with a longing he couldn't explain. It was this beauty, this magical transformation under the moonlight, that he desperately wanted to capture. But how? What was the secret hidden beneath the moon's soft rays? Seeking answers, Aryan sought out the village's oldest resident, a grandmother whose stories were as ancient as the hills themselves. He found her sitting outside her small hut, her eyes twinkling like the stars that dotted the night sky. "Grandmother," Aryan asked, his voice filled with respect, "why does Nilgiri look so different, so magical under the moonlight?" The old woman smiled, her wrinkles deepening with the weight of years and wisdom. "Ah, child," she said, her voice a low murmur, "that's because of the Nilav Tara, the blue star." Aryan listened intently as the grandmother narrated the legend of the Nilav Tara. A rare flower, she explained, found only on the highest peak of Nilgiri. It bloomed only on full moon nights, bathing the village in its magical blue light. "It is said," she concluded, her voice barely a whisper, "that the Nilav Tara's light can reveal the true beauty of our village, a beauty that only the heart can see." Aryan's heart pounded with excitement and determination. He knew what he had to do. He would find the Nilav Tara, witness its magic, and finally capture the true essence of his beloved village on his canvas. The next morning, armed with his art supplies and a heart full of hope, Aryan set out on his journey to the highest peak. Section 5. Through the Emerald Forest. The ascent was arduous. Aryan trekked through dense forests, the sunlight barely penetrating the thick canopy of leaves above. He climbed over moss-covered rocks, the air thick with the smell of damp earth and the sound of unseen creatures. Yet Aryan pressed on, his determination fueled by his love for Nilgiri and his desire to share its beauty with the world. The higher he climbed, the more breathtaking the scenery became. He marveled at the hidden waterfalls, the colorful birds and the delicate wildflowers that dotted his path. Section 6. The Summit Beckons. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Aryan finally reached the foot of the summit. The final climb was the most challenging. The path was treacherous, the air thin and cold. Exhausted but resolute, Aryan pushed himself forward. He thought of Nilgiri bathed in the magical blue light of the Nilav Tara, and his heart surged with renewed energy. Finally, as the first rays of the full moon touched the peak, Aryan stumbled onto the summit. Section 7. The Blue Star Blooms. There, in the center of a small clearing, bathed in the soft glow of the moon, bloomed the Nilav Tara. It was even more beautiful than Aryan could have ever imagined. Its petals, a shade of blue so deep it seemed to hold the mysteries of the night sky, unfurled slowly, bathing the surroundings in a soft, ethereal light. The air shimmered with an unseen energy, and Aryan felt a strange sense of peace wash over him. He understood now. The Nilav Tara's light wasn't just about the physical beauty of Nilgiri, but about the love, the warmth, the spirit of its people that made it truly special. Section 8. Nilgiri's True Colors. With trembling hands, Aryan set up his easel and began to paint. He captured the village bathed in the Nilav Tara's magical light, the houses glowing with warmth, the waterfalls shimmering like diamonds, the mountains standing tall and protective. But this time, he painted more than just the physical beauty. He poured his love for his village, his awe at its spirit, into every stroke of his brush. He painted the laughter of children playing, The warmth of families gathered around hearths, the sense of community that bound everyone together. Section 9. The Artist of the People. When Aryan returned to the village, his canvas glowed with an inner light. The villagers gathered around, their faces reflecting the same awe and wonder that Aryan had felt under the Nilav Tara's glow. For in that painting they saw not just their village, but their lives, their loves, their very souls reflected back at them. Aryan, the painter who had always longed to capture the beauty of Nilgiri, had finally done so. He had found the missing piece, the key to unlocking the heart of his village. And in doing so, he had become more than just a painter. He had become the artist of his people, the keeper of their stories, the one who showed them the magic that resided in their own hearts.